guys. It is August. I wish it was August. It is April 2nd. It is Autism Awareness Day. I'm wearing my blue for khlo. So as I promised, I'm going to start my vlog today. So the first question is, how did you know that your daughter had autism? Well, let me tell you. Chloe was a very normal baby. I think at least she was. She started acting shut off from us around when she was about 10 months old. I'd say about 10, 11 months. She wasn't babbling at all. She wouldn't respond to her name. She wouldn't pretend play. She wouldn't look you in the eyes. Big thing, she flapped her arms. She flapped her arms like she was ready to take off for flight. She would stand in front of the TV and rock back and forth and flap her arms. And I knew. And then she went into my bathroom and she took everything off of my rack that I had, all my toiletries, and she lined them up, biggest to smallest, and by color. And I was like, yep, she's autistic. I knew. I worked with kids with autism, and all the signs were there, all of them. So, somebody asked me, what took so long? She didn't get diagnosed till she was 2.5. Well, let me tell you. I was a first-time mom. So to doctors, I'm overreacting. You're a first-time mom. All children develop differently. She's going to be fine. Everything's fine. I filled out questionnaire after questionnaire after questionnaire at the doctors. Every single time we went, and no one ever looked at it. Thing is, you need referrals. You need referrals anywhere you go. Children's development unit, a psychologist, anywhere. You need referrals from a doctor. I couldn't get those because no one would listen to me because she was fine to them. What made them think she was fine? Chloe wanted to be on you. She wanted to love you. She smiled, she laughed, cried, everything appropriately. And that threw them off. There's no way. Maybe it's her hearing. So, this went on for a couple years. Back and forth with the doctor, back and forth with the doctor. Does she have it? Does she not have it? Kind of deal. I was told she did. I was told she doesn't. I think she might. I think she might not. It drug on forever. Very, 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 very frustrating. Beyond frustrating. I knew she had it. There were kids around her that were the same age. They were all doing things that she was not. I knew something was wrong. I said, that's it. I'm making an appointment up at the audiology department, up at Children's, and we're going. So, it took me 6 months to get that appointment. For 18 months we're at now. So when she she was 2. So 2.5 in January, we went up to Children's audiology department, and they took us in a room. And as I was talking to them, Chloe's climbing under their desk. And she's sitting in the window. And she's staring out the window. Mind you, they have toys everywhere in this place. She wanted to stare out the window. Red flag right there, first of all. So they're like, okay, we're going to take her in this room. There's screens everywhere. We're going to make noises on the screens. And she looks at them. We'll see what kind of reaction we get out of her and stuff and whatnot. Okay. Took her in this room. They start the things. Chloe's crying. She wants out. She's not even paying attention. She's not even looking at the screens. She's walking around. She's flapping her arms. And they're tapping on the screen like, Chloe, Chloe. And nothing. There's nothing there. So they're like, well, what we can do is put these things in her ears and we'll send noises into her eardrums and they'll bounce back and tell us if we're getting sounds. Kind of how they test hearing in babies. Okay. So, we go into this other room. It took us almost 30 minutes to get her hearing tested because she would not let us put things in her ears. It was horrible. We had to put television on for her. And if it wasn't the kind of TV, it wasn't Bubble Guppies, which she was obsessed with at the time. So, it was a struggle. I had to hold her down. It was horrible, but ultimately determined she can hear. She has very good hearing. She's excellent hearing. So they said, maybe it's a speech thing. Call your early intervention for your county and have them come in and evaluate her. She should qualify for some speech, whatnot. They gave me some paperwork. So we left. I come home. The next day I called early intervention, and I had to pick a provider. I had to pick a place to come in and evaluate her. So they were all up in Pittsburgh. Immediately I called my friend Brittany, and I was like, I need some help. I don't know any of these places. She's a teacher up in Pittsburgh. I need your help. So there was a place in Fox Chapel that we chose. They had come down, evaluated her. How they did that was they would say, Chloe, put the ball in the box. And she didn't even acknowledge that people were in the house. They come into the house, by the way, before they're 3. So she didn't follow any directions whatsoever. So they're like, yeah, she will definitely qualify for services. 100% absolutely. So they actually brought in development and speech, and we started that, which was a struggle because at the time we didn't know she was autistic. And this was in February of 2015 that we started early intervention. February 15th, actually. I know all the dates. They come in, and, I voiced my concerns to our development chick, like, I think she might have autism. Khlo? I was like, I think she might have autism. So she's like, well, I don't know, which legally I know she can't say, but I kept saying it over and over again. I think she's autism. I think she's autism. I really thought she had autism. So finally, I made a doctor's appointment. And I went to the doctors, and I said, listen, I'm not messing around anymore. She's autistic. I know she is. You guys need to give me a referral. I'm taking her to the development unit. So the doctor looked back in her chart, and she goes, you filled all these surveys out of, do you think your kid's autistic? There are so many red flags here. We don't understand how she wasn't evaluated at 1. And my blood instantly boiled, and I was like, I know. I've been trying to get you guys to evaluate her when she was 1. No one listened to me. Nobody listened to me. It is so frustrating because you know your child. You know there's something wrong. No one would listen to me. It was horrible. It was like, you're screaming and nobody can hear you. It was awful. So finally she goes, oh yeah, I'm giving you a referral. Go see a psychologist. So you can't directly just go to the CDU. You have to see a psychologist first. So we saw a local psychologist, and when we went into that appointment, it was April 20th of 2015. And the behavioral specialist that worked for him evaluated her and said, yeah, I'm going to probably bank that she has autism. I mean, it's clear. Chloe wasn't coloring when she asked her to. Chloe wasn't looking at her. I had to buy McDonald's just to get her to sit down. It was not good. So she said, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's autistic. So they gave us the referral to go up to the CDU. And at that time, once that doctor had said, here's your referral, we think she's autism, I could get her insurance through the state. There she is. She's goofball. Hi, baby. Hi, sweet girl. But, hold on, babe. Mommy's doing her vlog. You gotta wait, okay? Alright, well, Chloe's telling me I have to end this video. So, I will start the video back up, tomorrow. And I'll go through, after our first initial psychology meeting, and, how we started speech outside of the home, and got up to the CDU, and got her evaluated, and we'll go from there. So I will see you guys tomorrow.